fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Opening face-off just moments away. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Krylov's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own...
Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Here's a shot! Here's a shot! And he catches that one with the glove. The Roosters win the draw. Blocked in front. Slides it back to the blue line. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Blocker save! Krylov's got a hold of the puck now. Ocular's got it into offensive territory. Slides the puck down low. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Olomouc has got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Stastny's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And that's deflected. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slick feed. Grabs the puck. And that's off a stick. Handles it along the blue line. And he cuts up with it. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. And there's a hit with a little violence. Krylov's ready to go on the attack. Dumps the puck in. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Olomouc has got the puck against the boards. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They get it out of the defensive end. The Roosters take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here. And he makes the save on that play.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Pokes it away in his own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Gains the zone. Sends it down low. Into the corner now. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They win the draw and go on the attack. The Roosters look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Here he is with the backhander. Oh, it goes right off the post.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Krylov's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Roosters scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. They put the puck into the offensive end. Krylov's got it in their own zone. Ocular's going to play it against the half wall. Trying to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Strong defensive effort. Takes the pass and loses possession after a solid hit. The Roosters have it now. Through center along the wing. The Roosters take it along the wall. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
The Roosters send their man advantage unit out once more.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. What a steal in his own end. And they send it down the ice. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Roosters take possession here in the open ice. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Roosters played along the wing. And that's off a stick. Moves with the puck at the corner. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Answered the call on that play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Denies him in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
The centerman glide into position. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Krylov's got a hold of it along the wall. And a nice save there as play continues. Olomouc's 1-goal deficit remains intact as the man advantage unit can't convert.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Here's a chance! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And he's going to hang on for the whistle and listen to this place acknowledging a job well done.
And the fans are letting him know it, James. They are on their feet right now, and such a great feeling for him after that huge save.
Late goings of this period. Radek Krylov's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Roosters take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Moves around along the half wall. A chance! Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Radek Krylov sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum and to get these guys out there.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Radek Krylov's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Poked away in the defensive end. Handles the pass. They move the puck out of harm's way. And he takes the dish. Handles the puck. Biggs. And he scores!
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Radek Krylov's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Grabs the puck. Radek Krylov's got it across the line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect on the play. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. How did he stop that one? Moves the puck. Moves it to Estephan. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Radek Krylov's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Here's a shot. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. The Roosters carried along the wall. Takes the feed from off the boards. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. Krylov's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck.
The Roosters weren't ready to play right from puck drop. Now they find themselves halfway through this game, and the only good thing is they've got some time left to try and claw their way back in, but it's got to start now.
Radek Krylov's through center and now in the offensive end. Knocked away. Using the net for cover. The Roosters looking against the half wall. Drives to the crease. Oh, a clutch save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes the feed. Now he takes it over the line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the period left to play. Radek Krylov's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Nice defensive robbery on that. Puts it on net. Oh, that's right off the mask. Olomouc has got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes the puck at the point. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
The Roosters desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Taken by Ocular. Takes the shot. Here's the shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Past the midway mark in this period. The Roosters are still trailing by 2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
The Roosters once again send out their power play unit.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
A chance to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
The Roosters with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Estephan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. And he comes up with a stop there. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Look at this attack here in the O-zone. Hammers it. Oh, what a save right there. Kicks it behind the net. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Misses. Trying to get it out. And they finally get off their heels and get it out. From the left side, takes it at center.
That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Olomouc just looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Made the stop on that play.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And they keep the pressure on. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end.
10 seconds left.
The Roosters have the puck now. With some open space at center. The Roosters fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
The Roosters continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
In the game of hockey, you know that you're a
Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Krylov's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
The Roosters will play it in their own end. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Hammers it on net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, Krylov's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Olomouc has won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goalie with a stop. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Slides the puck across. Into the attacking end. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Roosters win the draw. And nearing the final minute of the second, the Roosters played along the boards. Centering feed. And that's stopped. And there's another stop. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Olomouc has had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Roosters get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a rip! A shot! Oh, what a great glove save on the play! The Roosters take possession off the faceoff. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Roosters have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It's been quite the night of fireworks thus far. Let's see what this third period can do to keep up. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Roosters need to find the gas in the tank for this final 20 minutes of play, James. I mean, they're only trailing by 1, so there's 20 minutes of runway left here. I feel like they've played aggressive, they've held the puck, they've owned the possession time. It's just a matter of converting it to get it to tie.
Olomouc has had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can...
Scores! There it is on the power play!
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
Krylov's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Battling for it along the boards. Back to the point it goes. And that goes off the glove, and it stays out. Krylov's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances.
They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. What a play. Great hand-eye coordination to be able to time that and tap it down.
Krylov's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Roosters grab possession with the puck. Krylov's gained possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Centering feed, and that chance is blocked. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Stastny's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And it's kicked away. The Roosters gain control of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Quick feed down low. And that one's turned aside. Olomouc has been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Scoops up the puck now. Scrum along the boards. Krylov's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Great defensive effort with the stick. Krylov's on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, what a glove save! Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Olomouc has taken possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it down low. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Lets it fly. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And that one's denied. Gains the zone on the left wing. Krilov's got the puck along the wall. The Roosters take it along the wing. Krilov's got possession of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone.
The game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
A chance up front! Scores! What a finish on the play!
I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
The Roosters don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Krilov's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Olomouc has had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Krilov's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Glove save. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Roosters win the draw. Receives the pass. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Roosters win that offensive zone face-off. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Roosters have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance.
They score! And what a counter punch they serve up!
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Olomouc has had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Krilov's won the faceoff at center. Fires it on net. Makes the save. And that's knocked away. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Moves it quickly over to Stastny. Krilov's across the blue line.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Stones up with the blocker. Here's a shot. Big stop by the keeper.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Scores! A little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front. The Roosters have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Smart defensive play there. The Roosters have it now. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck over. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. The Roosters take possession here inside the offensive zone. Wide open net, scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Roosters have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Olomouc has emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Sends a pass over. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Olomouc's decision to pull the goalie late is going to be probably a hot topic on the talk shows tonight, Cheryl. I didn't mind the call, though.
Well, I didn't mind it at all, and that's why they coach the game and get paid the money. You got to take a gamble if you want to attempt to tie it back up, and the only way to do it is to attack, be urgent, and really get another player on the ice.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.